Welcome to Vibe Cafe. It's another amazing edition, and I'm super pumped to be here with you on the show. As always, what we do here is have interesting conversations that are sometimes spontaneous and controversial. We also entertain you and give you positive vibe. I'm sure you can get the vibe coming off of me already. My name is Larry Nicodemus, as always, the beautiful Oge.
And I am Oge, and you're welcome to the show today. I feel super pumped.
Look, this dress is giving. It's holding all the right places.
You can
and
say
showing
that
off
again.
all the assets.
Thank
I'm
you.
really loving it, and you're looking so fab.
Thank you so much.
Look, today's show is super packed. We have an
True.
amazing guest who's going to be talking about something that we should all be doing. We're also going to get into the movie review, games, and so much more. You do not want to miss out on anything because today's show is actually fire. All right? We'll go on a quick break. When we come back, we'll dive into the conversation and so much more. Don't go anywhere.
Welcome back to Vibe Cafe. If you're just joining us, this is the point where we dive into our conversation for today. And today we are discussing charity. You know, there is this common phrase among us that charity begins from home, but how often do we practice this word? With us here is a guest who will be diving into this conversation with us. Her name is Mrs. Olarenwaju Akintomiwa. She is the founder of KOA Education Foundation, which is a non-profit organization for all. Welcome to the show, ma'am. It's such a pleasure to have you here.
Thank you very much.
How do you feel? You feel good?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, so today we are discussing charity. And
Okay.
in your own thoughts, I would really love to know what you consider as charity and how, to what extent do we indulge in charity?
Okay, thank you very much for having me. It's a pleasure being here. And when you talk about charity is an age-long practice. It's just not today. It's been there, and it's challenged a lot of us to do. Would I really say challenge? It has influenced us to do a lot of good in the world. With charity, you can give. You give people. Charity doesn't necessarily mean you give your money to people. A simple smile is charity. You can meet someone and just smile to them, and you've changed their whole world for the day. They could have been going through something, and it was your smile that was the charity for them today. A simple charity could just be giving somebody a cup of curry or just 15 naira sugar. Charity could not even necessarily mean money. It could be your resources, your talent, your skills, your volunteering, you're giving somebody your skills, your time, your resources. It's also charity, because once you do that, it also goes to someone, and it's like an endless cycle. It keeps going and keep going. So I feel like charity is just like the most important thing. It's an amazing thing that has happened to people. It has changed a lot of lives. It has influenced lives positively. Somehow we don't know, but most of us are products of charity. If someone's out there did not look at us and say, okay, how can I help this person? What can I do, either consciously or subconsciously help this person? Then we might not be where we are today. And it's a cycle because it keeps going on. If someone helps you, best believe that somehow at the back of your head you want to help someone. You might not even consciously want to help the person, but you just think, oh, this someone has helped me when I was stuck in such a situation. I know I'm not going to get back from this person, but I can still help this person. I have the resources, the skills, the talent, or the money to help this person. Let me do it. So charity is just that.
Well,
Thank you
that's
very
beautiful.
much.
So, ma'am, generally, how often do you think we practice charity in this part of the world?
I think every day. Everybody practices charity. every day.
Everybody?
Not everybody, like just most people. In fact, some people practice charity without them knowing they practice charity.
Okay.
So that's why I use the word. Because sometimes we're going out and then I have just 1,000 naira in my pocket, right? And then I take a bus. And then there's someone in the bus that goes, something that you didn't plan for. Madam, please, I'm going to this place. I just need 50 naira to add to my fare. And then you give the person, like, you just give just because, okay, I have 1,000 naira. That is charity also, right? It's not something that, okay, because we have some charity that some people give to the foundation like every month or yearly. It's different from that one that just happened, that I just cited as an example, right? So part of our lives is even charity. And sometimes that we do extra work, not because someone wants us or asks us to do it. We are doing it because it's charity. I feel like it would help that person. It will help them grow better. So how can we also contribute? That is also charity. So basically, most of us, we practice charity every day, consciously or subconsciously.
Okay, so when you were talking about the ways that we can, partake in charity and be charitable, you talked about giving to organizations, charity organizations, that would go out of the way to reach out to people who are in need. And it kind of made me think about, similar situations I've had in the past where I wanted to give to charity organizations, but just wasn't sure which one is genuine, because there are lots of also scam organizations out there. To someone who is very interested in giving, what are the ways to know organizations that are genuine and the ones that are not?
Okay, thank you very much for your question. Yes, it's actually, that's why most people do due diligence before they actually give to charity. Okay, so let's say you're on social media and you see a particular charity always like posting about something, and let's say, because when you're giving to charity or you're giving to organizations that indulge in charity, you have to, some people give to the ones that they feel their courses align more to. Some people are more aligned to give into educational courses. Some people are more aligned to give into maybe food courses like poverty. And if you find an organization, let's just say you go to social medias and then look for organizations that indulge in such courses that you are aligned with, then you can, most of these organizations or some of them, they have websites. You go to their website, you look for a phone number, you look for an email address, and then you personally chat the person up. You can make calls, you can ask to have a video call to actually see the person that you are talking to. And then you can follow their social media prints, because let's say you want to buy clothes from someone, a vendor, and you want to know if it's scam or not. If you follow their social media prints, there's a way you will know that this site or this social media person looks like a scam to me or something. But if you also follow another one, you know, these ones are actually genuine. Even though those social media people might not have enough followers, there's a way that you know. You can reach out to their Instagram or Twitter. There's a pattern they will even answer you, that you would know that these ones are genuine. And also, you can know someone that know a charity. Because close to us, a lot of people volunteer. It could be a one-time volunteering thing that they did, but they can speak for the foundation. So you can just ask them, what do you know about this foundation? And then they will give, like, people talk. They just tell you, they don't even know what you have in mind for the charity. And there you pick up what you want to do. What this person said, I can just fact that this is a good charity. I can just that this one's the good. And then you follow up with it.
All right. At this point, I would like us to check out our facts file, which is something we do always on the show. And today's facts file says, for $30 billion, we could end world hunger. That just in America alone, people throw away $165 billion a year due to food wastage. Now, from this statistic, you can see that people have more than enough to eat, to the extent they are wasting it in same world where there are millions of people who are hungry, starving, and don't have anything. In our own environments, what are some of the things that we can implement to make sure that we're meeting the needs of people in our society?
Thank you very much. So I'm going to use books as example. You used food. When your child finishes a class, it was like a while ago that when a child finishes a class, then you have to keep it for your younger ones because they use the same textbooks, right? But nowadays we figure out that school changes textbooks like a lot. In fact, when your younger child gets to basic 2, it might not even be the same textbooks. Rather than take those books and go and dump them somewhere, why not find a local library and then donate to them? Like my foundation now, Career Education Foundation, we have a free public library that we run, and we have books in the library. And most of these books, you will see names of pupils. This has shown you that people have actually used these books in their classes. And rather than dump them in their house, they volunteered to give it to a local library. Some you would see that they've even solved the exercises in it. And solving these exercises and the teacher marking it actually even help learners that come to the library. because that way they've learned that exercises like that.
Okay.
So you don't just figure out that, okay, my child is no more in this class, so they don't use this textbook again. I don't have anybody to give. Just dump it there, and then Loma will come and carry it away. That's like trash throwing away. It's not trash. In fact, it's not even trash at all, because most learners in this library, they value such books so much, because they can't even afford, because some of these textbooks, they're quite expensive. Some of these textbooks are very beneficial and useful, but to you, my child has passed this class, no more using. There are thousands of children that are coming to that class that even in 3-4 years, that books are still useful to them. The library has been running for 2 years, and okay, it's going to be 2 years in October. And the books that we've had since 2020 is still useful for new students till today. So that is how you can help. Instead of throwing away food, for example, you can find your neighbor. You know your neighbor that needs food. It's just, you just know it. And then you just reach out to them and say, oh, this is rice, this is beans, and all of that. And then they take it. And instead of dumping it or it going to waste, then you're actually giving charity, you're impacting life, you're making a difference. So, in fact, there's some people that have these pick-up boxes or anything. So, even if you feel like, okay, where am I going to get charity to give to or something? If you go to our website or if you go to our Instagram page, there are lists of pick-up people that can pick up books in different locations.
Okay.
They are members of the foundation. Some live in Surulere, some different places. If you can just call a number, okay, this person lives close to my street. While I'm going to work, I can just put it in the boot of the car, call the number, the person picks it up. And whenever the person needs chance, the person drops it, because they are a member of the foundation, so it's not a work or issue for them. You just dump it there. And to you, it's just dumping. But to those children that are using it, you need to just hear the testimony, you need to hear what they say about how great such books has impacted their life.
Okay. I also want us to talk about, charity and cloud chasing. There are people on social media, everybody wants to be seen. So because of that, they go out of their way to do these charitable things in society for the clout. Take videos of people without permission. What do you think about that?
Okay, I think that the world is now like social media like influence, and clouds. There's positive class and negative class. Some people do it just to, okay, I'm doing this thing, I want everybody to see, and all of those things. I think that if you're given somebody, and if, let's use for example now, you're a member of foundation, and you are doing the social media thing, that's the positive part, because you're helping them to spread the word. Even if you're giving somebody and they're just giving it and then still taking picture, you're helping people, right? You're giving.
True.
Okay, you're doing it for your own personal self, but those people that you're doing it for, you're making a real difference in their lives.
True.
And funny enough, if you post it, someone else might be intrigued by what you post. You might be doing it for a different reason. Someone might be intrigued, and it can even make them start something genuine in their own community. Or it can even make them go back to that same place that you just did just because you want to chase cloud, and they go back to the place and make an actual difference. So social media is sort of like connected. Everything's sort of connected these days. People do things and put it on social media, while some other people see what they do in a different light from the way they see it, and then they just pick it up and do better, or they make an actual difference. Everybody's making a difference one way or the other, but it depends on your own intention or what you're doing it for.
That is amazing. We could literally go on and on. Do you have any last words you want to share with us before we...
Thank you very much. So nowadays, like I said, the social media is connected to what we do and everybody and other things. Now we see that these days, most organizations, foundations, like my foundation, Care Education Foundation, we post on social media. We have content creators, digitals, people that tell digital stories. They do this because they want to influence other people. So when we do this, we want other people to come in to help us. Some people might be living close to the library, but since if they don't see it, they might not come to the library. So it's like an hub and spoke. Hub is like our our physical community. So we share it, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, because we want people to join to come to us, to volunteer, to donate, to to do something, make real impact. So if you are chanced, or if maybe you have free time, you can volunteer your skills, resources, time. You can visit the library. At our book club, you can read to children. You can learn a thing or two from you. You can donate books to us. You can help us come and draw art to us. And you can just look at these children, look at them eye to eye physically, and then make a real difference in their life, and you'll be glad that you did.
That's
Thank you very much.
amazing, amazing. In a country where we hear all sorts of crazy stories about the young ones, it's really inspiring to meet people like you,
Thank you
who
very
are
much.
actually making a change in our society.
Thank
We
you.
can literally go on and on, but we'll go on a quick break. When we come back, we've got the movie review, the games, and so much more. You do not want to miss out on the action, so don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Welcome back to Vibe Cafe. Now let's dive into a movie review. Today we're going to be reviewing an action spy thriller called Diary of a Spy.
Yeah.
This movie, like I said, is an action film, has spies in it and lots of action. And it's a pretty decent one to see, Of course,
Precisely,
it's
yeah.
like every other spy movie I've seen, nothing different. If you're doing a told story, it's always great to have your own spin to things and make it more interesting. But this one did not have any new twists that made me really excited about it. It
I
was
feel
just
like-
a regular spy film.
Yeah, I feel like I've seen a lot of spy movies, and when it comes to spy movies, I just expect a whole lot. I expect a lot of energy, I expect a lot of ginger, I expect a lot of action, and for me, I didn't really get it in this movie. I don't know about you, I don't know about you guys, but I didn't really get it in this particular movie.
Right. Yeah, me
For
too.
me, yeah.
So this story basically follows the life of Anna, who was a CIA agent that did really great work. However, something happened and she was let go, but then called back again to come back to get a last chance type of thing. So,
Yeah.
the movie basically followed the story and how she was able to achieve what they asked her to do, and just all the action and the struggles in between that whole situation. It was really good to see a female lead, right? When
Yeah.
you see action movies, most of the time it's
Man.
guys, So seeing a
True.
female lead play that strong character or role was really, really interesting. There was also a little bit of romance, which I loved as well. It wasn't just fight from the beginning to the end. So seeing the romance has come to play
True.
was also very interesting. Other than that, it was just there for me. On a scale of 1 to 10, I would rate this one a 5. Because it's a story I've seen
exactly.
before.
I'll give it a 5. Yeah, a 5.
Okay.
Yeah, 5.
Alright,
Yeah.
All right. Seems like we're seeing eye to eye on this one. It's not totally bad. You can see it for yourself and let us know how it goes on social media at Vibe Cafe Show. We'll go on a quick break. When we come back, we'll get into the games, and you do not want to miss out on the action. Don't go anywhere. This is Vibe Cafe. Welcome back to Vibe Cafe. It's time for us to play the game, get dirty, and get in the action. Okay,
Yep.
you can tell that I'm super excited about this. Today we're going to be playing a game called Fill in the Blanks. So we've got a couple of countries or the capitals of countries written on cards, but we have to fill in the blanks and say what countries they are.
Yeah.
Are you ready for it?
I'm not sure I'm ready.
Yeah,
but
me too.
Yeah,
I
we'll play.
honestly feel a certain type of way about this, but what can we do?
We'll play.
You play the game. All right, so it's your turn. This is your word.
Okay. Why is there a no there?
It's a capital of a country.
Okay.
So, what city is it?
Does it look like I have an idea?
You
Okay.
can take a guess.
No. This looks like French. but,
Right.
I'll pass. I'll pass.
All right.
Okay.
So, it is Porto Novo. Benin
Porto Novo.
Republic.
Yeah,
Benin
that no just
Republic.
stood out like on its own. Okay. Yours is
Indja. Indja?
Yep. Nope.
Indja. Ninja. What?
Okay, this is Abidjan, Ivory Coast.
That was
Ivory
so
Coast.
close.
Okay, let's go. Let's go.
Okay.
This
So what
looks
word is
like
this?
Poto. To. Peto. Pito. Pito. What?
What city is this?
Potono.
Time.
Potono.
What? Again? Really?
Do you want to help me?
No.
Why you?
Okay, you know what? Let me help you
just
out.
show me.
Cape Town. Cape Town,
Town.
South Africa.
Africa.
Give me my word.
You know, it looks simple from that side, you know. I think you get this. Like, I think you get this. This is what? I think you get this.
What?
Yeah.
Sning. Huh? Something in.
Of course.
Sning. Town. Sning.
Going. Going.
Oh, God.
Washington. Like.
Washington!
Like.
Ah,
Washington.
So close. Okay.
You've
Hey,
not
last
heard
one
about this.
for
Okay,
you.
this is cherry. Like,
You want to sing for me?
I really want to sing for you. Like,
Should I help you?
Please.
So this is Bucharest, Romania.
Like, really? I wouldn't have guessed. Okay. Like, I think you should just dance to this.
Is
then
this
you get it.
Casablanca?
Whoa.
Finally! Finally!
Wow!
God did not put me to shame. Whoa.
Casablanca, Morocco.
Wow.
Nice. That
It
was
was
really
very
nice.
tough.
That was
But I came out on the other side stronger. Never give up on your
Nice.
dreams. That's the
Yeah.
moral of the story. I had so much fun
Nice.
playing this, even though it was very difficult. But yeah, you can try this at home with the people you care about and let us know how it goes. This brings us to the end of the show, but we'll come back next week so we do this all over again. So join us same time. Until then, please follow us on social media at Vibe Cafe Show. Follow me at Larry Nick.
and follow me at Fab Malin.
Alrighty, till next time. Bye.